What's up, everyone? There's been a few really crazy sales in Victoria in the last few days, and I couldn't wait until my market update to share them with you because I think they're a really good reflection of what's going on out there and how much the market has shifted. So let's take a look at the first one here. It's an Airbnb condo downtown. They were originally asking $467,000, and after numerous price drops, they sold for $300,000, or a difference of $167K from where they were originally. And this is a really significant sale because it represents only one of 4 sales in the past 6 weeks of short-term vacation rental properties that have been able to sell since the BC government announced the ban. Right now, looking at overall inventory, there's 64 short-term rental properties for sale. And like I said, only 4 have sold. And this is the first one that has sold significantly under asking price. A lot of owners are now being faced with the decision, do you renew your license in January, pay the $1,500 to the City of Victoria, and operate your business for another 4 months only, or do you just rent it out long-term now, or even try and sell it if you can? There's 400% more inventory than this time last year. This time last year, these kind of properties, we maybe had 2 or 3 a week at the most, and they would sell within a matter of days. And now they're really starting to stack up. The question here is, how long can people hold on to these properties? Looking at the detached market, this property here, somebody got a good deal in Fairfield. The original price 44 days ago was 1.475, and they just sold for just over $1.1 million. I can't see who the buyer is on MLS, but it looks like it was a buyer, an agent from Vancouver, which implies to me that it was probably a buyer from Vancouver. And that's what I'm also seeing on my properties and my listings. A lot of offers, a lot of cash offers from Vancouver buyers and investors. It's a similar story in Oakland. Originally started at 1.15 and sold for just under $1 million after 41 days on market. This is a 7,500 square foot lot. So might have some potential for multifamily zoning or townhomes in the future here. So I have no idea who the buyers are in these particular cases, but I do know the new provincial upzoning that allows 4, 5, or even 6 units on a single lot is having a big impact and will keep properties like this in high demand. There's a lot of profit to be made if you can sell 6 townhomes for $1.5 million each in Oak Bay or Fairfield for a lot that you paid $1 million to. For developers from Vancouver, the prices we have on the island are still a steal, and I think we'll see a lot more sales like this and a lot more future upzoning and rezoning happening in these areas that can support luxury townhome and multi-unit sales. This home in the Oakland is really interesting. They originally listed in October and could sell for $1 million. They kept dropping the price and eventually painted the exterior, changed realtors, and listed again for $799, and they sold for $850,000. I think this tells us a few things. First, there's no room for sellers to overprice anything in this market. Buyers have absolutely no tolerance for an overpriced listing. Pricing realistically to start will likely help you end up further ahead. Also, there is a bottom here in this market, fortunately for sellers, and the buyers are still out there, and given the right opportunity, they'll still compete for a property. And as a realtor, it's always better to be the last agent on a property. I see this time and time again where a property will go through several agents. Each time they'll lower the price, and eventually the realtor who gets the listing at the end is the one who makes the sale and makes the commission. The seller has to arrive at their own conclusions through trial and error, through the feedback of showings and low offers, before they then realize what the price actually should be. It's not much better at the new construction market either. 15 listings at the Pearl at 1628 Store Street and only 1 sale in the past month. Across the water at the Dockside Green and the rail yards, we've got 24 brand new condos being sold, and we aren't seeing any huge price drops yet. I've also heard that the rental market is starting to soften as well, given just how much inventory is flooding onto the market as well with these new buildings coming online. And it's hard to find good tenants and tenants that will make it profitable to hold on to these properties. Please stay tuned for my full market update in a couple days here, and we'll take a look at the region as a whole. We'll take a look at more significant sales, and we'll dig into what's been the best and worst performing neighborhoods in the past year in Victoria. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.